Atlantic, let's do Elmwood and Atlantic. Let's do Los Flores and Cope, Los Flores, Virginia. And let's actually do Elmwood, Cope, Elmwood, Virginia. And let's go as far east as our road. Let me see you start filling in low. Arrow, you copy containment?
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Where did he go northbound from?
Happy Friday.
It's through the north-south alley just east of Atlantic and just south of Los Flores. Target location 11034 Atlantic Avenue.
Century Division has a containment going on, but
That's he's going north-south from that
it's
alley.
not necessarily news. It's just a containment. Here goes the description.
Copy that. You have no containment off of Atlantic, so that's still wide open. Getting into come over here off of Atlantic.
That's going to be a bummer today.
Mail on a bike. That's all we got right now. Mail on a bike. Last team going north-south to the alleyway.
Do it on a bike?
You got anybody on a bike over in the area? No, not right now. It's for the time lapse. It's get on north west corner.
That's a bummer. That is going to bum me out in a bit.
And squad 100 medical rescue.
Copy. 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 Where are you going? There you are.
E-Transport is available for use whenever you're ready to switch over to E-Transport.
Yeah, no, what are you trying to do? Alright, so I'm driving, so I can't read your comments or questions. My apologies, sorry. My bad. My bad. I gotta turn some things down, that's not good. Down, 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 down. What you doing here? You're going down. Come on. Oh, hi. What's up? I'm at a light. I can look at my screen and see things. Thought midnight was game time. Haha! It was. Midnight was supposed to be game time, but I realized that my daughter has a doubleheader in the morning at 9 a.m., which means I have to be there at 7:30 a.m., which means I have to leave the house at 7 a.m., which means if I start work at midnight, I'm not making her game, and there's no way I'm not going to make her last game. So, yeah, I have a doubleheader baseball game with my daughter tomorrow morning, and I have to leave the house at 7. And I'll be there till like 1. It's a long day tomorrow. So, yeah, no midnight. 8 p.m. But it's midnight somewhere. Alright? It's midnight somewhere. Ooh, there's a brush fire going on too. It is like in the middle of the forest too. No structures threatened at this time. I don't want to add a text or a thing. Just let me do what I want, man. Alright, there we go. I did that. Alright, now I'm over it. I want you closed. I want you done. Yeah, I said, uh-oh.
24518.
Then hold on, I'm sorry, I'll wait. Now I'm gonna close it. Yeah, leave. Leave. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that guy ran a red light. How rude.
Squad 49, leading LS 12315 South Bergen, across Imperial Highway.
So what is it? It's like Friday night, 8:05-ish, right? 8:03. 8:03. Wow, we've only been on here for 3 minutes. Feels like we've been on here for a long time, like forever. Sup, Scott. Sup, whoever said that. Hey, so I'm looking for like something to make the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock news. if it's a whatever type of story, then I'll just hold it, send it out for the morning news. But if it's something good, I'm gonna send it out. Because the people at the assignment desk right now working the desks, they've been there Monday through Friday from whatever time till midnight is what they work. And this is their last chance qualifier, last chance to get something on TV, doing their job correctly, going home with a bang, giving their helicopters a good shot to give, a good live shot. That's what everyone's searching for right now. Searching for that live shot. And look at me, here I am. I have my own live shot. And it's me. I'm recording me. You guys want to see where we are? That's where we are. And we're back. I'm wondering if my daughter got a notification, and if she did, Malou, you should probably put your phone down, go to bed. You got a big day tomorrow. If you've said hi on here, I'm not looking, I can't see it. Just talking to myself like I would if you guys weren't here. But yeah, Malou, good night, love you. See you in the morning. Good luck tomorrow. I hope you get the second best bunt ever, because there's no way you can get the first best bunt ever. You basically did it last time. That's the best bunt ever. You're not gonna beat that. No one's gonna beat that. Nobody gets a double off a bunt. Whoop whoop. That chick got a double off a bunt. And the bunt went 6 to 9 inches maybe. Dude, it was the best bunt ever. Defense was confused. Offense was confused. So maybe we'll get ourselves a big nice story for you before the news. And what would be really, really cool is if we get ourselves something by 10 o'clock, I guess, maybe 10:30 at the latest, and we feed it, and it does make the 11 o'clock news, and then you guys see it. You see it go down here first, then you watch it on TV. That would be really cool. That's kind of my goal right now, is to find you that. Or to find me that. You that, us that, us. We'll say us. Find us that. I'm at a light. What's up, Covina? Barbecuing nice. Hey Andrew, how are you? Enjoy your barbecue. Enjoy your Friday night. I have myself a full belly also. Or I have one now, but you're gonna have one, or you have one now. I don't know. I don't really know what you're doing except that you're barbecuing. But anyways, my wife made spaghetti and meatballs, and it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Did you hear there was a pursuit? Yep, there's a pursuit every day, my friend. But I don't know what specific pursuit you are talking about. I need some more details. Most likely, I won't be able to read them because I'm about to run out of lights here. West Virginia. I think my sister lives in West Virginia. Is that where? Hello, West Virginia. I think my sister was there. I think. I don't know. I should know, right? What is the best way to bring content to you if there's something that you run across? Sir, I did get your email. I think you sent me the footage and then you sent me an email. Either way, I do remember it. The best way to do it is do what you're doing. The thing about it is, we're not that type of company. We're not Storyful, you know? Storyful does, they find content, all kinds of content, and sell it for other people. I'm kind of into the guys that work with me, or for me, work with me, at me. The guys that work with LOUDLABS, I like to use their footage. I like original content. And also only post original content on our sites. I don't regurgitate news like a lot of news does. And when I say news, I mean internet stringer news, like stringer companies, you guys, they just regurgitate news. Go out and get your own content. Don't regurgitate somebody else's news. Just do your own news. Chase your own stuff. That's why it's called news gathering organization. There's a news gathering organization. I don't know how organized we are these days, but we are a news gathering organization. All right, where am I, guys? Seriously, where am I? I'd like to know where I am. I'd like to change my angle. Oh no! Oh no! Whatevs. Ooh, those are good noises. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
Battalion 3, landline Battalion 1 officer, Battalion 3, landline Battalion 1.
Those aren't good noises then. That wasn't very nice. How rude. Well, I see you too. Do you have any guns, Scott? Actually, I do own 2 guns. I do. And no, they aren't with me right now. And I own the lowest 2 caliber guns you can get. And it's a funny story, how I got my guns. So I wanted to buy my mom a gun for Christmas. Back when Stringers LA showed up, they gave me some money, and I was young and I really didn't know what to do with that money. So I bought art, and I wanted to buy my mom a gun. And in order to buy my mom a gun, you have to fill out some paperwork and things, and pass some tests and fill out some paperwork. But the point was, in order to do it, you have to buy the gun. And you have to buy the gun. And then if you don't pass the test, you're still paying for the gun, or the restocking fee, or based on a percentage of what the gun costs. So basically I was like, what's the cheapest gun in here? So I bought myself, so if I pass the test, then I can buy my mom the gun she wanted. So, or the gun I wanted to get my mom. So anyways, I said, what's the cheapest gun in here? And it was a .22 rifle. I said, all right, I'll buy that gun. So that way, if I didn't pass the test, I was able to give that gun back and pay the cheapest restocking fee at the time. So I own a .22 rifle. And then I gave my mom a gun for Christmas, and she was mad. She didn't like that gift. And then the next year I gave her bullets. And now I have 2 guns. I have 2 guns. And the gun I bought her was a .38 Smith & Wesson. Hammerless. Bam. And for all you guys who know that I'm live right now and not at home, my wife loves that gun. Just thought I'd let you know that. Yeah, she loves it. I don't like red lights because I look at the screen and I answer questions and then it turns into that. So now you guys know what kind of weapons I own. I'm not a gun dude. I'm not a gun guy. I've never been a gun guy. My thought was, if you have a gun, you're gonna get shot. And then I started doing this job, and then I noticed that that's not always necessarily true, but I've learned. I have thoughts about guns, but I'm not a gun dude. Not at all. I know that guns are good in the right hands and not so good in the wrong hands. All right, what's that? Ooh, I can't make that. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. You went away. All right, cool. Not you guys. I don't want you guys to go away. I don't ever want you to go away. I want you to stay here with me. Don't leave. So, I'm passing by.
Patrol 132, squad 73, diabetic, 12804.
I'm passing by where my grandparents are buried. There's a cemetery right there. My grandparents are there. And some other people too that I know. But I didn't know them like I knew my grandparents, well, obviously. But I didn't know that they were there until after they were like gone and then friends of friends and things like that. But yeah. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. Love you. That's my cookie grandma. That's my cookie grandma. And then my grandpa, the stories about him was he wasn't a big dude. He wasn't a little dude. But he was a boxer in the army and he never lost a fight. Never lost a fight. Like, and I don't mean like he got into fights, like fought dudes. I'm sure that happened, but no, he was like a boxer. He like did the sport of boxing. He taught stuff to my dad. My dad was a good boxer. My dad tried to teach some stuff to me, and my stepmom put a stop to that real quick. I remember specifically in the backyard, teaching me how to throw a punch, you know? Obviously not like that. You got to turn that wrist. And right about the time I was turning that wrist, stepmom, Ron, no! Don't teach him how to fight. He taught me things. But nowadays, holy smokes. Dude, you can't pick a fight with anyone. You have no idea. No idea what people are taught. I'm going to give you a lesson right now, man. If you're talking crap to a dude whose ears are all messed up, just shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Also, I'll give you another tip. And this tip was given to me by my buddy Jimmy. He's traveled the world. He says, if you go to Brazil, don't start a fight with anyone. Doesn't matter what age they are. Don't. They'll whoop your ass. Don't. All right. So, where are we? I think it was World War II. My grandpa was in World War II. Over there in Germany fighting the Nazis. The Nazis. That's a good tip. Don't text and drive. That's a great tip. I'm not, man. I'm not texting and driving, I swear. My phone's right there. It's impossible. But I could be doing some other technologies. There's enough technologies here for me to do. Does your P71 have lights? P71. I don't own a P71. I think P71 is Crown Vic, right? I do not own a Crown Vic. I own a Dodge Charger. Although, I have had many Crown Vics. Let me see. Let's count here. Started with blue one, then went to a maroon one, then went to a black one, then went to a silver one. Right? Is that how that went? Started in my truck, moved from the truck to Brent's Crown Vic, went from that Crown Vic to Rob's Crown Vic, Rob's Crown Vic to Studio Vic, yeah. 4 Vics and 2 Chargers. I like the Dodge Charger. I like it a lot. I suggest everybody get one.
Charlie responds to your open out altered after a fall. 274 55th Street.
Aw. It's a bummer.
Fire Rescue 9 was clearing College Hospital. I don't think that call was 11. Cover that.
What's up, Puerto Rico? Thank you for watching. I hope all is well there. I hope things are getting back together for you and your family and your loved ones. That was real crazy, man. That was crazy.
Vehicle blocking lane.
Please reply. What do you want me to reply to? Sorry, it's hard to reply to stuff when I'm driving.
100 West Commercial.
But I'll reply to most things. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Texas. Thank you for liking the channel. Right now, the next few minutes is going to be brought to you by Rockstar. Whipped Orange. And no, they're not a sponsor. But I'm going to drink it, and that's where the word's going to come from. So it's brought to you by Rockstar. And Whipped Orange is good. Oh, sorry, I missed it. You said something about money. How do I do what? Sorry, I missed the thing you wanted. I apologize.
400 North Sierra Road, south of Bihar.
See, I talk. Am I gonna get some food? No, I just ate. I just ate some really good spaghetti, meatballs, and cheesy bread. I had a home-cooked meal. I liked it. No good calls tonight, as of yet. Say hi to Juju, please. Hi, Juju. Juju on that beat, right? That's funny. Like 2 years ago, I put that song on. All of a sudden, my daughter stop whatever she's doing and start doing some other stuff. Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Hi, Texas. Am I gonna get some food? No, I'm not gonna get some food. I already ate. Alright, so I'm gonna pick the spot and sit, and we can chat. And I'm gonna try to talk and listen at the same time. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. You guys think I can do it? I think I can do it. What you got going there? Nope, not going to that. Bam! Going. Nope. Shoot. Uh-oh. Huh. I'm not a fan. I haven't figured that out yet. Like, I don't want my notifications on my phone, but I need my notifications on my phone. The pizza started to the riverside and went on. Yeah, that happens. There's basically 3 types of pursuits. There's the circle guy, does circles in his neighborhood. Then there's the freeway guy, freeway guy, just freeway to the other, one freeway to the other. And then there's like the what the heck are you doing guy. It's early in the night. I can probably do that better if I had to say that again. Here we go. What is a circle guy? A circle guy is the dude who does circles in the area where he lives. He just keeps going back to the same spot. He might not like take the exact same route, but he'll keep circling back to that spot. And usually his friends come out and they cheer him, or he'll want to get arrested so his mom's there, so his mom can, you know, comfort him. They always ask to get bailed out of jail, and mama says, F you. Yeah. Alright, so let's find a place to sit. I'm a little more east than I want to be, I think. Yeah, I am. I'm a little more east than I want to be. Watch out, dude. Am I a circle guy sometimes? Yeah, I am definitely a circle guy. Hello, North Carolina. Hello, Phoenix. Damn, this thing's coming in way quick. Alright, so the story's at. I'm gonna go this way. How about we do that? Yeah. Oh. Ah, it actually was, wasn't it? It was. It was. Dun 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 well, this is us for a while. For a minute or 2 or 10. Typical Jacob, is that a typical question from you? Do you always ask people the questions you know the answer to? All right, what's up, guys? Hello, hi. Dude, what is going on here? Patricia, nothing's going on here. Absolutely nothing. I'm sitting in a car waiting for a call. What kind of call? I don't know. Fire, pursuit, shooting, car crash. Something like that. This is your first time here. Well, thank you. Hey, just found your channel. Ever think of trying your job in Tampa, Florida? Yes, I have thought of it. Sup, Scott? Hey, that's me. I'm Scott. What's going on here? Oh, that is me. Do you want to be a cop? Nope. I do not want to be a cop. Do a live cast with Polecat. Maybe. We need a safe world. We do. Gonna toss up spaghetti dinner. See an ass? No, I'm not. Not tossing this dinner up. I like my dinner. Do people ever think you're a cop? They used to at first, not so much anymore. Hope everyone stays safer. I hope so too. In my car. How's my night looking? Boring so far. It just started, maybe like 10 minutes before we went live. Live. And we're live. Let's see if we can find you something. Hi, Minneapolis. Minneapolis. What's up, Australia? Hi. There's all kinds of people from around the world hanging out with us. I like that. That's cool.
121, 1038 with 1965, Counselor, go ahead.
Patricia, I am in California.
7105.
I'm in California, Southern California.
95 Honda.
In the Los Angeles area. Well, right now I'm in the outskirts of Los Angeles, but if you're not in... The further away you get, it's just called Los Angeles. But if you're in Los Angeles, I'm nowhere near Los Angeles. What up, Detroit? Yes, I do get pulled over doing this job sometimes. What's up, Canada? How are you? I like Canada. It's beautiful. Do you like Los Angeles or do you want to move to another state? Do you like Los Angeles or do you want to move to another state? Duncan C., that is a great question. Growing up here in Southern California, I told myself I would never want to leave. Once I got a family, those thoughts have slowly started to change. I always kind of thought, what could I do besides this job? And the answer is nothing. So it's kind of hard to do this job anywhere else. So I'm kind of stuck in a position.
2927, see your way in.
So yeah, I've thought about it, and the thought keeps thinking. But I'm stuck in Los Angeles for a while because this is what I do and this is where I do it. What up, Houston? Oh, move to Houston. I'm not moving to Houston. That would do some things for my family if I did, though. Private videography. Nah, you like my caps? Well, thank you. What's up? Who pays me? Stations pay me. ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. That's who pays me. Right now, you guys are just watching me wait to go to a job to hopefully get paid. Isn't that crazy? Ideal state. Right now, I'm thinking, actually, California's the ideal state, man. I just maybe want to move where there's more snow. More snow. So I want to be in nature, and I want it to be where there's more snow than not. So Colorado's kind of cool when it comes to that. Parts of California are really cool when it comes to that. Yeah, so there, but I'm not leaving anytime soon. I got a grandmother who'd be I got a mother who'd be so pissed if I took her grandchild to another state. Oh, I'd be in trouble. Minnesota. Isn't that where the Averys are? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So who done it? Did he do it or not? It's a good one, man. That's a good show. It is cold there. Juju wants to know who your favorite soccer player is. Oh, wow, Juju. I don't really have a favorite soccer player, but I'll just go with one that you can't be mad at me for saying, you know? He's the one who made America open their eyes to soccer first, back in the day. So I'm going to say Pele. Pele's probably my favorite. But Pele did a lot for the sport for his time, but Beckham really did a lot for the sport for his time. But Beckham's definitely not my favorite player. I would say Pele, man. I'd say Pele, Juju. Pele, is that a good answer? Or do you like that? Hi, North Carolina. What up, Boston? What up, Alhambra? What station pays you to be the most? Now, let's not talk like that. Ronaldo's a good player, but he ain't no Pele. I really want to meet you in person right now. Well, it's a little weird, but thank you. Big Day the Dead gathering downtown. Yep, and I'm nowhere near it for a reason. What's up, Hollywood? Do I follow Spanish League? I don't. I don't really follow soccer. I know that there is one of the most beautiful soccer stadiums in Los Angeles. It was just recently built. They tore down the sports arena to build this really cool stadium. It's really cool. What up, Fall River? Spain. What station is my favorite? All my favorite. I don't discriminate. What is Day of the Dead? Ask Google. Do you ever want to interview on a scene? Do you ever want to interview on a scene? Like somebody interview me? I hope not. I'm busy. I'm working. Do I want to interview people? Yeah, that's my job. It's actually preferred to get an interview. What up, Massachusetts? I have some family from there. Well, they're friends, but they're family. LSU or Bama? I don't know, man. Whoever wins. Do you think you're the best at this job? Maybe not right now at this moment in time. Like I'm not putting in the most work right now, but my longevity of what I've been doing and what I've accomplished and what I've done kind of does, yeah. What happened over in Vernon? I don't know. Is it hard getting an interview from FD or PD? PD, yes. FD, nope. Hello, Florida. Your daughter better. All two. I don't know what that means. Did you hear about the brush fire in Claremont? Yeah, but it's nowhere near anything. It's just in the middle of the forest. How many times a week do you lose your lunch? I don't. I try not to.
511030 with 1 from 10217 north of Zip ahead.
Do I only patrol LA? I'm not patrolling. And LA County, for the most part, yeah. Yes. Yes. Although we could go into Orange County. We could do that if we wanted. I should do Uber? No, I shouldn't do Uber. I can do Uber stringing, where you'll get in the car and I'm going to take you to a store and not your location. And then that's basically kidnapping. So no. Flash my yellow lights. Why? Don't tell me what to do. Who's your biggest competition these days? Myself? Is Calabasas great area for news? It depends on what kind of news. Celebrity news? Absolutely. News? Only if something gnarly happens, like that dude who didn't show up to court, who is accused of those break-ins, who might have been that murder. It's about the only time. What's the craziest story while recording? Probably watching people. I've watched somebody die. I've watched a shooting take place. That was probably the craziest.
And they're talking to him now, but we're going to be waiting for you to make an approach.
Duncan C, is the salary good? It's not a salary job, so I guess the answer to that would be no. Does it ever get personal? Absolutely. That's why you just have to learn to shut your feelings down, man. Just shut them off. Do your job. Just do your job. Hi, Texas. Thank you for loving my channel. Are you armed when you go out to scenes? I'm armed with my wits. I got my wits about me. That's about it. No, I don't have any type of weapons on me. Absolutely not. I do have a heavy-ass camera that I'm willing to smash over someone's face if necessary. Good to see me too. I mean, good to see you too. Well, I'm not really seeing you, but good to see you seeing me. Thank you. So you don't get paid at all. I do get paid, but it's not a salary job. It's a commission job. You only get paid if it shows up on TV. I send it to the stations. If it shows up on TV, I'll send them an invoice. And then I hope they pay.
Date of birth and name is given. Train address is 670.
I do not know when Shot in the Dark 2 is going to happen. I really don't. All I know is the 1-year anniversary of when it showed up on Netflix is coming up. And I don't know what that means. Get pepper spray, you never know. I'm just going to end up spraying myself, dude. I don't need any pepper spray. Most pricey story. Ones that involve celebrities. And because we're in Los Angeles, that does happen quite often. Those are the most pricey. Caught on camera stuff, that's the most pricey. And yeah, I'll just leave it at those two. No, Shot in the Dark 2 is not done. Do you keep track of it going on TV, or does the network tell you? Oh man, I wish the network would tell me. Yeah, we keep track of it. That's why the logo's there, because it's easier for us to see it. They don't tell us they use it. Now in the other markets, they might tell you, because they're only using your footage once every, few weeks, where in Los Angeles market, it's an every night occurrence from, at least 5 different companies. Boom, boom, boom. I think I almost spilled this on me. They PayPal you. No, they don't PayPal me. Wow, so if you don't catch it, you miss a check. You got it. Yep. If I miss it, I don't get the check. That's part of the business, and that's a pain in the ass. It's called chasing money. I don't like to chase money. I don't chase money. I've kind of made it to where I let other people chase my money. YouTube pay you? Not really. I mean, yeah, I guess. This is monetized, and I'll get, I'll make a few cents tonight. But I'm not in here. I'm not on YouTube to get paid. For right now, as it sits, I can make more money doing my job than this. But, this is my pension. I mean, this might make 25 cents tonight, might make 50 cents, in the next week. But in, 20 years, who knows? It might have made 15 bucks, and if I get enough of those, then this is my pension. This kind of job, I don't have a 401k. I don't have it. Well, I mean, I won't go that far about not having investments and shit like that. But I don't have. I mean, I have Social Security. I'm an American. But yeah, man, this isn't the kind of job where it's an independent job. It's an independent news gathering service. They call it freelance for a reason, man. But what a few companies have done out here is turn freelance into something a little different than just freelance. Do you study the dash cam yet? No, I haven't. I haven't studied the dash cam yet. It gets real quiet in here when I shut my mouth and stop talking. Do I work every night? No, I used to, and I still should, but I don't. But I mean, I work every day. I do work every night. Maybe it's not inside this car, but there's not a sober night that I sleep through. Yeah, I'm listening to CHP, Duncan.
925 East 7th Street. Sierra Male Yellow Spray Angry. Talker no.
Any celebrity caught on cam that you told yourself you can post?
US 14 Bravo responsive engine 4 area 2 Bravo.
I don't know what that means, but are you asking if
Florida Street Bravo response?
If I've gotten a celebrity doing something they shouldn't be doing? That's called paparazzi. Here's the difference between paparazzi and news when it comes to celebrities. If the police or fire are not involved, that's paparazzi. If the police or fire are involved in any way whatsoever, that's now news. That's the difference between paparazzi and news when it comes to celebrities. Norm Rod, the internet. eBay, the internet. Ask anybody on here, they'll tell you. That's a good one. John Madden, you happy? Boop, 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 boop. How do the how does the TMZ dudes get paid? Probably by a check signed by Harvey Levin. Get another drink. No. My wife Nicole wants to know if you ever sleep. Nicole, I absolutely sleep. I sleep a lot. Ask my wife. She hates it. She has a 1-year-old devil child she takes care of. And then I'm there sleeping like a baby, snoring like a log. What's the busy days? Every day. Have you ever seen LA streets? Oh man, this isn't cool. LA streets. Is that Polecat's thing? If so, yeah. I've seen it. Uh-oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. I see a problem. I see a situation. All right. We got some minor difficulties here. I might have a problem. Houston, we have a problem here. No, I'm not flipping real estate. I'm not a salesman anymore. I used to be a salesman back in the day, but I'm not a salesman anymore. I let my footage speak for itself, or sell itself, I guess. What am I gonna do right now? How do I fix this problem? Oh man, this is bumming me out. Let's see. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right. I really should probably fix this problem. So this thing that we're doing here is becoming a little more Come on. That might work, right? Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys? Does that work? I'm getting a better response on this than I thought I would. I like it. I enjoy doing it. So I'll have to figure out a way to definitely make the mount better and figure out a better way to do it, better cameras, better lighting as time goes on. But for right now, I think this works, right? Now I'm back. And we're back! No, there's nothing exciting about a 10-acre brush fire on Mount Baldy. Absolutely not. I don't feel like driving that far to film a little bit of glow in an area of the forest that's inaccessible, that's not threatening any houses. No, that's not threatening any houses. No, that's no excitement there at all. Shout out from Anaheim. What up, Anaheim? Is the Dodge Charger reliable? It is. What I've heard is when it comes to the Pursuit models, don't get anything 2010 or below. You need 2011 and above, or as they say, don't get anything where the taillights are separated by the trunk. You want that running taillight from taillight to taillight. Anything before that model, there's going to be some play in your steering wheel. What's up, Arkansas? I'm just kidding. I know it's Arkansas. Just like I know it's tortilla. Sometimes I like to say tortilla. Just like I know it's Camarillo, but I like to say Camarilla. So, deal with it. Do you believe in God? Here's the thing about that, Duncan. Let me see if I can get my own quote. Let me see if I can get my own quote correct this time. It doesn't hurt to believe. It hurts not to believe if it's real. Right? Did I say that right? It doesn't hurt to believe, but it hurts not to believe if it's real. I went to Christian schools from kindergarten to 3rd grade. So those were the things that I was taught when I was younger. How do you get a job with you guys? Work hard.
180 Market Street.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Structure fire, Van Nuys, not for me. So dumb, you can't just believe me when I say yes. Right, Matrix, right? So dumb you can't just believe, right? It doesn't hurt to believe. It doesn't hurt anyone to believe that there's a God. But it hurts not to believe if it's real. Come on. All right. 49 minutes and 0 calls. What kind of scanners do I run in the car? Ones that talk back and make a lot of noise. I have Unidens and some Motorola Spectras, things like that. How many scanners do you have in your car? 8, plus my work radio, which is 9. So 9. Say what? What? All right. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, wherever you are. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where's the story? I'd like to know. Take me there right now.
Is that going to be Sierra Vista Park near Sierra Madre and Monterey?
That's weird. Why would it do that? Huh. I should mount some more scanners outside my car? No, thank you. Can a story come in for real? I don't know what that means. It's Safe Friday. It's always safe. Hey, what's up? It's my favorite night crawler. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Why do so many people in California hit fire hydrants? I don't know, man. But I was mad at some dude yesterday for not hitting a fire hydrant. He hit the fire hydrant, but he hit it and it just went, eh. And I was like, dude, just another inch. It could have been a better story, or actually a story. Kind of made me mad. Well, that's not very nice, Mr. Madden. Come on, story of the night. Story of the night. Right? I want the story of the night, too. The internet. Duncan. Wait, no, not Duncan. Frank Henry struck second. Nowadays, the internet. What's up, Goodyear, Arizona? Goodyear. Hey, did you see the Wheelie King come by? Did you see the Wheelie Across America come by? It was just through there, right? Probably about a week ago.
You get left course 89 and rescue 102.
And because Stu was over the fire is the exact reason why I have zero interest in going over that fire. Right on, man. I was on that trip when he did it in 1999. That was the adventure of a lifetime that basically launched my career as being a cameraman.
Rescue 89, update your status.
CM251, attention to incident 1547.
No, I'm straight. It's cool. What do I say when I call the news to give them a story? That's a good question. I'm not comfortable with sharing it. I will say this. Consistency counts. Cholo News? Juan Felix? Are you calling me Cholo News? Or that's who you're with, Cholo News? Orale Cholo, what's up? Do you sell your info to the news? No, I sell my footage to the news, but I give info with it, if that helps. If I light my house on fire making dinner and I call 911, if you call before 911, I don't know what that means. I don't like talking to you anymore now. Hello. What's up? What's up? Nope, not going to that.
233, cancel rescue 21.
When you're canceled, engine 5-1, you're canceled.
Rude, 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 rude. Life is going good for me, thank you. Am I racist? No, I'm not racist. Stupid questions. What? That's true. Would you shoot a riot if you had a chance? Yeah, man, I've shot some riots, kinda. Just tuning in, anything good yet? Nope.
The County 12 Engine 7, we've just located the apartment. This is a large complex with multiple buildings. I think I have eyes on rescue 7, but we're investigating now.
Well, thank you, Tim. Wait a minute, you said California. So who's your favorite stringer in the country?
No contact made upon callback.
Yes, I can say something about season 2. I don't know if there will be one. How old am I? I'm 43. I'll be 44. 4 days before Christmas. I believe I came home from the hospital Christmas Day in a stocking. If you were to be born again, would you still be a stringer? Who says I'm not born again now? Dun dun dun. I know I cuss and I don't like it. And I am very ashamed of it, and I've been doing my best not to cuss. But cussing doesn't really have anything to do with being born again. But I've accepted the Lord Jesus Christ into my heart. It's been a long, long time since I did it, but I've done it. I did 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 it. What's the best scanner for beginners? Your phone. What's the best scanner for beginners? Your phone. Your phone app. There's apps. That's the best one for beginners. They're like only 30 seconds behind now, so it's not a big deal unless you're on a pursuit. If you have a couple bucks, get yourself a Home Patrol. Home Patrol is the best scanner you can get right now. Well, my opinion for a beginner and a novice and somebody who doesn't know how to do anything except turn it on, Home Patrol is your best bet. Yes, I have Pulse Point. And I just saw today, Pulse Point has pullovers. I saw a Pulse Point pullover today. Well, there'll be a LOUDLABS helicopter. Who says there isn't? There's LOUDLABS drones. Close enough, right? Same? Same? Seems legit, right? When I'm bored, I go to your channel. Thanks. My car is badass. Thank you very much. Hey, Planet Arizona. Happy birthday to us. So, what are we? Are we Sagittarius or that other one? I don't know what it is. I've always been Sagittarius, and I don't believe any of this crap, but this is what I've been told. I'm a Sagittarius, and then somewhere about 8-9 years ago, they're like, no, you're on a cusp. You might be this because of this, that, and I'm like, dude, I'm just born on the first day of winter. That's all I know. And I like that. I like winter. That was the name of my first husky. His name was Winter. And he had a son named Mountain. Mm-hmm. Yo, LOUDLABS, their support would be rad. It would be, right? Quiet night for a Friday. Yeah, but I'm also sitting... My circle's not that big. My circle's more of a half a circle because I'm kind of sitting near the water. Hint, hint. So... I don't have, I'm not near downtown LA, and if I was, I wouldn't be able to move. It's Friday night, traffic sucks. So I'm kind of just sticking around, not downtown, not South LA. Do I play video games? No, I'm 43. My kids do, but I do not. I don't, and I'm saving video games for when I'm old. Hand-eye coordination. Like when I mean old, I mean I'm not really walking anymore. I don't have a choice but to do, sit there. So I'll play some video games when I'm older. It's not raining here. I hear it's raining in New York pretty gnarly. I did play video games when video games showed up. I do remember ColecoVision and Atari when it very first showed up, and Pac-Man. I remember playing Pac-Man on Atari. I remember playing Pong, and then Excite Bike. It started getting a little exciting, And then Nintendo came out, and holy crap! Or what was it? Oh shoot! No, it wasn't Pulp. It wasn't Excite Bike. What was it? What was the jungle on the thing on the? Oh man! It's making me mad. I forgot what it was.
Subject 5E, curly hair, whitey gray shirt, black shoes, unknown race.
Oh man! I forgot what that was. It makes me mad. I hate when that happens. Anyways, like most kids in 87, 88, 86, 86, 83, 84, probably about 85, 86. I got myself a Nintendo for Christmas. I don't know, like 5th grade, 6th grade. And that came with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, of course. And I played the heck out of that. Played football on there. What else? Kung Fu. I remember playing Kung Fu. What else was on that? Zelda was cool. I like Zelda. Maui Surfing Sons. I liked playing that. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Snake Pit, but it was similar to that. But it was on Atari, where the dude would run across the screen and he'd go on the vine, and then he'd jump, and he would not get bit by snakes and things like that. It was almost like, basically, it was Indiana Jones before Pitfall. Bam, bam, winner, winner, winner. Pitfall. Yeah, I played Pitfall on Atari. Most of us idiot kids were playing outside, unlike these damn. Yep, we did play outside, but video games did keep us in. You should play Red Redemption 2. Nah. Do I still talk to Zach? I never talked to Zach to begin with. We tolerated each other at the scene. That was it. And then sometimes we texted each other. Those were fun texts back in the day. Not the good ones, when things changed. First of all, you guys are spelling his name wrong, so if anybody does a Google search, they're not going to find what you're looking for. Do you get a lot of landslides? No, but I've been to a big one. I went to one in Camarillo. Camarillo, I know. I went to the Camarillo Springs slide, and that was pretty gnarly. Yeah, that truck was going fast there. It was. What's the most exciting person you ever seen? That's a question, huh? What's the most exciting person? Like where I was excited to see them? Or they were just exciting? I don't know, man. Well, thank you for loving my channel. It has to be one of the most boringest channels. Well, I take that back. When we're live, it's boring, except for my mouth rambling. But even our footage is boring. Most of our footage takes place after the fact. Like, we don't really get there while it's happening. I mean, sometimes we do. We'll get lucky and that'll happen. But a lot of times, man, we get there after the fact. And what you do as a good researcher, cameraman, stringer, start looking around for security cameras. Start looking around for people who might have caught it on video on their phone. You know, most of your stories are shot for you before you get there. They really are.
Right next to the freeway.
Can you just take us to a call? I wish, dude. I wish, man. I wish I could take you to a call. I'm going to take you to the outside right now.
And Rinaldi in Rinaldi Town Center by in and out in the parking lot. Approximately 100 vehicles gathered for racing.
Uh-oh. Street racing tonight. The racers are out. The racers are out. Do I still get a rush when I get to a call? Absolutely. And I get nervous. I still get nervous going to a call, man. I really do. And when I stop getting nervous is probably when I'll get out of the business, because that means I don't care anymore. If you're not getting nervous, you're not caring. And that means you shouldn't be doing this. Am I even listening to my scanners? Yeah, I am.
546, 96, Roger. requesting a route with rescue 896 and rescue 72 to cardiac arrest 215 12 north.
They're not saying anything exciting though.
You are canceled.
Subject was holding the 417A to her neck. I don't know if she's cut herself or not.
No, I've never run into Tom Zebra, at least not that I'm aware of. And from the looks of it, I don't think I want to. I don't want to be featured on his page. You thought I wasn't coming on till midnight. Yeah, that was the plan last night at midnight, but my daughter has, hold on.
Engine 10, rescue 3, trawler response, area 10 Charlie, 1335 Walnut Avenue, unit letter B, 23-year-old female, threatening suicide, also on meth.
I have an early day tomorrow. My daughter has a doubleheader softball game at 9 a.m. She needs to be there at 7:30 a.m., which means I need to leave at 7 a.m., which means I need to be up before 7 a.m. And if I come out at midnight, I won't want to be up at 7 a.m. So I'm out now. I'm probably going in around midnight. You guys will probably hang out with me till maybe 10, 10:30, 11 if we're lucky. And then I'll hang out for another hour or so, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. I love the fact that everyone's here from Netflix, and then you come on this channel and you see how boring this job is. So maybe this will put some perspective for you guys. The job is nowhere near exciting as they made it look, unless we're actually on that call. And we're not on that call that often. So everybody saw how exciting it was and they want to come out and do it. Well,
At the new city school, reported for fire alarm.
is this something you guys want to do? You want to just sit around, sit on your butt, wait for calls? You just started watching me on YouTube. Oh, well, thank you. I'm also on a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark. Check it out. Do I have access to any encrypted frequencies, Justin? Come on now. No, that would be illegal. You don't stay in the business as long as I do by doing shady shit. Play by the rules, man. Play by the rules. Don't try to work the system again. Like, a lot of people are against the system and they're trying to work it to, like, we don't like this, and they spend so much time complaining about it. Man, just how about working the system to your advantage and not illegally? Play the game and play it fair. I don't care if you beat us, just beat us fairly.
Looks like it's 242 might have been.
What's up, Milwaukee? Nightcrawler. Yeah. I guess that I would be considered a nightcrawler. Yes, some people do tell me to take videos off of YouTube, and that's a tough one because they try to tell me that it's their relative. Well, every single one of the subjects on YouTube is a relative of somebody, and it's... Here's the thing about it. Most people that tell me to take it off are friends of family members that say, hey man, take this off, I don't want the family to see it. Well, the only way the family's going to see it is if you send it to them or if they're looking for it. And most of the time, the family actually enjoys that it's up there because they have some sort of closure. And a lot of the times when somebody is upset, they're upset because they're looking for someone to blame. And I'm the closest person, or my company's the closest person, because now they have someone to blame. You can't blame your son for driving drunk and crashing. You're just not going to blame him. It's not his fault. So whose fault is it? Oh, it must be my fault because I'm the one who recorded the aftermath. And if you do record somebody dead, try to not make them identifiable. Try not to zoom in on their dead face. You know, they do have a family, but you can show their body. If you don't know that person, then you're not going to know who that is. But if you know that person, like, oh my God, I recognize them from their frame, that's because you know them. But if you zoom in on their face, that's not cool. Yes, I have an Instagram account, ScottLane_. And also LOUDLABS News _. Wait, no, LOUDLABS _news. And then ScottLane _. Yeah, I like Nightcrawler. I enjoyed Nightcrawler, man. It was weird. The thing about Nightcrawler is there's not many movies where the bad guy wins. And that was a movie where the bad guy won. You know, like it's tough because when that movie came out, it gave a great perspective of what I do. The problem was that character didn't make us look so good, but in the same breath, he made us look great because he had the hustle. He definitely had the hustle. You just said your last name twice. I did? Oh, all right. See you right there, little bird. Thank you. You just proved a point. The family likes it when it's up. It's the friends of the family who think they're doing they think they're doing you a favor, which is totally understandable, and they want us to take it down, which is totally understandable. But you know, it's just part of the machine, man. Part of the machine. Has a serious contributed to your business? Yeah, I believe it has contributed. I wouldn't be able to expand in the way that I've expanded if it wasn't for the show. At least I don't believe I would be able to. It does help. The show did help bring absolute. It brought attention to who I am and what I do. That's where we are right now. Hour, 11 minutes, and still nothing. Do people ever ask to help you, like spot or lookouts? Not really. What's the meaning behind the name LOUDLABS? It's part of a story that was developed in the 90s. It's a name that was pulled out of a story. My buddy is also an artist under that name, so there is LOUDLABS art, which, by the way, I guess we could sell, because it's not my art, so it's not like me making money off you guys. But LOUDLABS, the artist, is back painting again, from what I understand, and we can get you some LOUDLABS art if you would like some. And the LOUDLABS artist is Todd. Todd was on the show Netflix. He's actual LOUDLABS. He's LOUDLABS. He is physical LOUDLABS. My company's name is LOUDLABS. How many tow truck workers out there? There's a lot of tow truck workers out there. What do I think of Polecat's videos? I'm not a gamer, but all the gamers that I know like his videos. If you guys Google LOUDLABS, you'll see the type of art it is, or Google LOUDLABS art, and you'll see the type of art that LOUDLABS is. It's comic book style, it's street art. It tells a story. His art tells a story. Oh, is that a pursuit?
40,000 for 273.5
That's all we have. And then after shot,
no, it's not a pursuit. Yes, we still package. Mr. Farmer, yeah, we still package. But we don't package like everybody thinks. There's an art to packaging. Uh-oh. Boom, 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 boom. And then Polecat stringer videos. Oh yeah. I like them. I like the stringer videos. Thank you for liking the show on Netflix. Hey, there's someone in your family who strings like you. Yeah, my cousin string. My cousin's a stringer. He runs the Inland Empire. I made that That movie, I reminded me of the movie Nightcrawler. There's a reason for that. I was researched for the role. Since the series, a lot more independent stringers showing up on calls, absolutely. But they're just internet stringers, what I call them. Google it and go to the images. Go to Google Images. Go to LOUDLABS Art and just hit Google Images and you'll see. Or just hit LOUDLABS and hit Google Images. But go to images. Don't use all. Oh, that's not good. Active shooter, no bueno. No bueno.
Boy 940-8303. Last of Montone.
Trains valid out of Papa. Remember.
Hey, bro, you on some sort of meth drugs, perhaps? No, it's called energy, buddy. I'm on energy drinks. If I took meth and energy drinks, holy shit, my heart would explode. I'm 43. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. If you're doing meth at 43, I don't think you'd have an equipment and a business like mine. Meth. So my guess is you're on meth. I don't know if I want to try Bang Energy. I don't know, man. I'm not high mass individual. Whoa. What about MK? High mass individual. What are you MKing about? MK better not be on here. MK better be sleeping. Do I have haters? Yeah. That means I'm doing a good job, right? That is true. Nothing does beat being your own boss. Come on, let's go find a story. Let's go find a story. Do you know if one of my passenger never shows his face? I don't know. I look like a young Chevy Chase in the dark. That's not good.
The RP is the homeowner stating that fire is not needed.
Well, I guess we should just go for a drive, right? The screen is better moving than still, isn't it?
Engine 3, contact us on TAC 10. Engine 3, copy.
Come on. Uh-oh.
Coming there yet?
Running into a vehicle. It's going to be a dark Toyota. License 4, John.
So
441.
this is
They were last seen doing a U-turn in the
this is the first time we're gonna go driving since we had our technical difficulty with the dash cam thing here. So maybe it fixed itself, or maybe it's just gonna be way bumpier now. Shush! Quiet! Shut up! Alright, where are we going? I guess we can just go back this way. Make our way west. What car am I in? I'm in my car. No, it's a Dodge Charger. What's the funniest thing you've seen? I don't know. Uh-oh, green light, go. Green light, go. Actually, I can't answer that. What's the funniest thing I've seen? I've said it on here once, twice, 3 times maybe, so now I'll say it the 4th time. Robin Williams live at the Met. Go catch yourself Robin Williams live at the Met. Alright, so our new angle kind of sucks. Oh, no, it's fine, right? Eh. It's actually better over here. That's better. I don't want to go to Skid Row. Take too long to get there. For what? So you can see people down on their luck? Make yourself feel better? Nah. Imagine your worst living conditions in a tent. And there you go. See, now we all just went there together. Do you go to every single night? Do you have a regular 9 to 5 thing? No, I was not built for 9 to 5, and no, I don't have a 9 to 5.
Metro 34 can handle. For your canceled. Stay away, green, he's on tight. With a personnel, small driver. Slumped over to the wheel and then turned left on it. He was left 75 ago. He did not have his cell phone. Player on the field, possible spinal cord injury, St. Paul High School. 9635 Greenleaf, 9635 Greenleaf, across the Barton.
That sucks. It's Friday night. There's a high school football player injured with a spinal injury, which sucks, man. It's actually kind of a story. It's in Compton. We're a little too far away from it, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's too far, but that's a good story though.
Agent 64 investigation, 639 East 109th Place.
That sucks, man. Right, Mr. Gomes? I know, man. What a bum deal. Actually, it's not in Compton. I think it might be Santa Fe Springs. Yeah. It was on Downey Fire. Downey Fire doesn't just do Downey, they do Santa Fe Springs and Compton. But I heard it on Greenleaf, so I just assumed it was Compton. But either way, what a bum deal for the kid. Yeah, it's Santa Fe Springs.
25 EMS 1 Battalion 1 engine 4 shooting 2100 East Chavez Avenue.
There's a shooting. We're way too far from that also. So where's that at? Boom, 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 boom. You go there and yeah, what a bum deal, man.
.42 449 Bojo, 449 Bojo number 2. The white shirt, black pants. Pushed the CP. He's now in a very heated argument back and no longer answering questions. There's a
Agent 64 standby.
Did I ever see Carlos Mencia? No, I've never seen that joke stealer live. They used to turn on a special light when he walked in to the Comedy Store, so the comedians knew to tell their old jokes and not their new jokes, because that dude was such a thief. And the biggest thief of all, to be honest with you guys, the biggest thief of all in stand-up comedy was Robin Williams. But they gave him a pass because he made everybody else funny too. But no, Robin was one of the biggest. I think, what's the joke? What's the Robin Williams joke? If he can't steal your joke, be careful, because if he can't take your joke, he'll take your watch. Something like that. But yeah, Robin Williams, he took everyone's jokes, but he just made them his own with his own style of comedy. But Mencina, that dude took from everybody. Like the football joke he took from Cosby. Come on, dude. What's my 20? My 20 is westbound on a street coming up to another street. That's my 20. Going in the opposite direction of that spinal cord football injury, and I don't think I'm going to make it, so I'm not going to go to it. That's a tough one too, man. That's a tough call. That's a tough one to go to. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You just bought me an energy drink. Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte King. Dun 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 dun. Oh no! Oh no! Dun 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 dun. Alright, do you have other folks working for you? Yes, I do have other folks working with me. I do. Red Fox, before my time, so was Pryor, but I was able to catch up with what he did, and he is definitely one of the greats. But what I don't like about Pryor is I don't like when he gets into character and just goes off on that character. I know a lot of people do, and I know it's genius, but I just get bored.
Charlie Victor Young 401.
You like my circle driving? I have my reasons. Don't worry about my circle driving. Yes, it's a slow Friday night, but at the same time, that's kind of how all nights are, man. You just got to find what it is.
Central from Transport to on scene Chavez in Chicago. Have double shooting, 2 victims.
2 victims.
Critical.
Ooh.
Have about for this time and continue through with the rescue.
Chavez in Chicago. 2 victims down. Double shooting. Way too far from me, man. Way too far from me. But yeah.
This is a multiple shooting or multiple victims on Channel 7.
Double shooting. Bang, bang. No, we're not going to that shooting. Way too far. The only thing I would get is yellow tape. And most likely I have competition that is closer, so I'd rather them go and not me. I'd rather not go than go and get beat. Plus, with the helicopters out, the helicopters can grab it right now too. Like I said, man, I'm trying to get you guys a story here in the next hour so we could all watch it together on the 11 o'clock news. That would be cool. That would be cool.
X52, you can cancel that and I'm still responding from the signal. 011.
So you drive around looking for something to film? No. To do the job correctly, I'm supposed to sit and wait, but I get bored. And I'm live with you guys, and you guys get bored too, so... Right now, we're driving around looking for something to film, but no, that's not the way... He goes, yeah, the show did make it seem like that. It's not see it, shoot it, send it, man. See it, shoot it, judgment call. You gotta figure out what it is that you're going to. You gotta decipher whether it's news or not. You don't want to bombard the news stations with non-news stuff. You don't want your reputation to be that guy that just sends everything. That's what separates the men from the boys, is knowing what to do and what not to do. So, if you guys are familiar with movie history, I am now near the Ferris Bueller house. I'm near Ferris Bueller's house. Obviously not the one in Chicago. I said Ferris Bueller's. I didn't say Cameron's house.
More in the area, UGL, you have anything further?
Near the Ferris Bueller's house, there is also a haunted house story thing. I forgot what the story was, but it's basically the same alley, almost, kind of. But yeah, no, there's a house, and you guys can, you can YouTube it and find the house. People go there on Halloween or on the day, but there's some kid that committed suicide outside a window, and ever since then, man, there's this story about that house. It's a crazy Igor's Alley. Boom, 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 boom. See, I'm not the only guy who knows these things. All right, Midget Land. So, is there two Midget Lands, or is Midget Land in Long Beach, or is it in Downey by the Island? It's in Downey by the Island, right? Or like there between Bell Gardens and Downey. I've heard about it. I've never been to it. But is there two of them? Or is there just one? Why do most videos say graphic in the titles, but nothing really graphic comes up? Because there's a difference in America between graphic and non-graphic. If you can see a dead body, that's considered graphic. And other places, if you see a dead body, it's just a dead body. But that's why sometimes we have to say graphic, because it is considered graphic here in America due to the fact that it's a dead body. She's in my head. She might be dead.
Critical with one driver from a light force 2.
Sounds like the victims, or at least one of the victims, is critical condition from the shooting up on Cesar Chavez. Pull somebody over already? That's not how this works. I am not a puller over type of person. I'm not pulling anyone over. Pull someone over already. You think if I was a police officer, I'd be able to go live? I think there's something illegal about that, or against the rules. Although, wouldn't that be great? Or no, actually, it wouldn't be great. Logistically, it would be terrible. Entertainment-wise, it would be great.
Get back, TAC 12.
It's snowing in Oregon. I am jealous. I'm super jealous. How do you anticipate a drive-by shot for Pursuit? Have you ever played the game Tron or seen the movie Tron? The way that they do the motorcycles, that's how. How many radios are you listening to? I'm listening to 8, 9 if you count my work radio, but I turn that down. That way my guys can talk amongst each other and you can't hear. I want to come over. I'm going to come over. Is that okay? Thank you. That's very nice of him to let me come over. Do I snowboard? Absolutely. I've been snowboarding since 91. Never missed a season. I even busted my leg in half and didn't miss that season. That's because I went snowboarding before I busted my leg. But yeah, I've been snowboarding since 91. I still snowboard the same now as I did then. Very aggressively. No, I don't skate anymore. I'm too old. I do have a skateboard, big wheels, more for transportation. Not so much doing tricks and stuff. Although, there's a skate park where my daughter practices softball and I've been taking my board there lately. More of a exercise, you know, just going back and forth in the bowl. Not really catching air or anything like that. Ever go to Mammoth? Absolutely. Supposed to go in about 3 weeks. Is that why I want to move to a snowy place? Yep. That and it just smells better. It's just the mountains smell better, not the mountains. I like the mountains. Even though I'm a city boy, I like the mountains. I enjoy them a lot. Come to Hawaii. Yes, been there, I think 6 times? 5 times? 5 or 6. I used to have family on Kauai. I had family there during the big one. Was it Hurricane Aniki? I think it was. I had family there back then. Ever been to Michigan? Yes, I have been to Detroit, Michigan. I have been there. And it was not to go fire. It wasn't to go fire shooting. I don't think I was a stringer when I went there. Was I a stringer? Maybe I was a stringer. But if I was a stringer, I didn't go there to be a stringer. Do you plan on having a crew film in Vegas? I actually kind of have a guy in Vegas right now. He's coming along slower than we both want him to, but he is coming along. So yeah, if you are interested, hit me up. We do need some cameramen in Vegas, and I have the person to put you in contact with. So any Las Vegas cameraman out there, hit me up, Scott@LOUDLABS.com. Ever been to Minnesota? No, I've never been to Minnesota. Have I? No. But that's where Brandon and Brenda Walsh are from. What does it take to be a stringer? I don't know. The want? Are we going to see an accident tonight? Not if I pay attention. Have you ever been to South Dakota? Nope. No, I have not. No, JJ, I don't need any cameramen in LA for the most part. We're good. Thank you. Ever seen a grown man naked? Every day. The bridge he didn't like us. Hi, Curtis.
top of the 14th freeway.
Code 6. Ow! I didn't like that bump. Any more Netflix shows coming up? Not from us anytime soon.
Just north of the tracks.
Yo, yo. Come to Fresno to see the west side. Yeah, I've been to Fresno. My dad used to live in Corscold. I've been to Fresno plenty of times.
37046 Alta Drive, 5th Avenue, 1316.
If you sent me footage, would you get paid? If I sent you footage, would I get paid? No. That one time at band camp, where you went stringing? Where am I at? I'm right here, y'all. Have a nice night, Scott. Thank you, I will. Thank you. You have a nice night, too. How much you paid for doing this? I don't get paid anything for doing this. You must be on Alameda with those potholes. Well, yeah, I am. Ever been in a bad accident? Absolutely. 95, 96. I keep forgetting the year. I don't know. But yeah, I was in a bad accident. Had to be cut out of the vehicle. Had a double compound fracture to my right leg. Broke my tib and my fib. Had me a blood transfusion that night. Does YouTube pay me? Cents. I get paid cents. But yeah, YouTube pays me, I guess. But that's not what I'm on here for. I'm not on here for YouTube. For YouTube money. YouTube money doesn't come close to the money I can make being a stringer. I mean, it might later in life, but right now at this moment, no way. No way. Do I use a drone? Sometimes. I use a drone more for projects than I do for the news. I have used the drone for the news, and every time I've used the news, it has been a success. Or every time I've used it for the news, it has been a success. But I don't use it as often as I should or would or could. Most of the calls I go to, LAPD helicopter shows up, and the last thing I want to do is have a drone controller in my hand when LAPD helicopter shows up. So you got to pick and choose your drone stories. I have no idea where I'm headed right now, man. Seriously, I have no idea. Or, man, woman, ma'am. I have no idea where I'm headed right now. I'm headed where the scanners tell me, but I have different parking lots that I sit throughout the city. And so far I've sat in a couple of them, so now we're going to another one. What's the dumbest situation you have to film? All of them. If I'm filming a situation, somebody was dumb. He needs a spidey sense. I have spidey sense. What'd Peter Parker do for a job? I took my my fanism a little far. We could say. Any shirts tonight? Yeah, actually, I do have a bunch of shirts in the car with me. Yeah, Peter Parker was a freelance photographer. So I was a big fan of Spider-Man growing up, and well, such a fan. Look what I'm doing. Hello, Netherlands. Thank you for joining. I saved that dog. I remember when I saved that dog too. I totally saved it. Well, I didn't save that dog. All right, I'm not a vet. I didn't save that dog, but I'm the reason why that guy didn't have to pay for that dog to get saved. I will take credit for that. I will take some credit for that. Are there stories I will never film? Yeah, stories that aren't news stories. But if it's a news story, I'm filming it. And what's a news story, you say? Figure it out. I did. Where am I going? If I'm moving. I need to turn different things. What's going on here? What's going on? Gabriel, kind of. It wasn't because I posted the video. It was because I was able to use my power for good, kind of, instead of evil. I knew by telling, like, I told that guy, look, I'm an animal lover, so if I can help you get your dog to a vet, I'll tell all the stations will meet you there, they'll cover the story, and it'll get paid. So that's basically what happened. Don't move to California, you're nuts. I'm already here. Oh wait, that guy can't wait to move to California. Depends on where you're moving, man. Depends on where you be moving.
United Terminal, a black BMW. Is that upper level or lower level? Satellite 8, upper level. Metro, show truck 27 down mechanical. We're responding event 227.
Do you ever wonder what goes through some people's heads as they type these things? Yeah, we're closer to my daughter and that I want her. Yay! What is the place that she been on? I don't know.
Alabama on 1.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Where's Atwater?
Veteran 51, we just got a message saying lower level, Terminal 7.
Near the zoo?
Making sure that's correct.
Near Crivet Park? How long did it take me to learn my way around LA? Still learning. Still learning. But I was always good at knowing where I was. I'm the product of a divorced family. No, my parents were divorced, and because of that, I did a lot of moving along the 91 freeway every other weekend or Wednesdays and things like that, going back and forth from parents. So my freeway. Why are you stopped? That's why. My freeway learning system started about the 91 and the 5, and then went from there. And everything I've ever learned is from the 91 and the 5, and I've just gone. Like my kids, I tell my kids to learn their freeways. You people with your phones, you don't get lost. You don't know what it's like to get lost. Technology is going to change. Cars are going to change. You're going to get older. Things are going to change. But what's not going to change are the names of the streets or the freeways. They're not going to change. So learn your freeways. And that's another reason why I was so good at this job to begin with. Or still am good at the job, is I don't really look at a map too much. I know my way around. So there. So there. Where am I from? Southern California. Any significance with your tattoos? Yeah, all of them. GPS stupid. I don't need somebody telling me where to go. What's up, Fire Station 147? What's up, Mr. Miller? Hope you're doing all right. Be safe, sir.
Rescue 81, status.
What number Thomas got in the left compartment? Thomas guide number page 735, 734. Those are the two pages that I started my career on. Page 734, 735. You know, you can go. When they have a green light and they go that way, you can go. I'm not much of a football player, but I believe that's called blocking. They have it blocked for you. X's and O's. X's and O's. Speaking of X's and O's, go Rams. This Sunday. Whoop, whoop. 9-0, here it comes.
To the first community from Long Canyon. RP continued on. And we lost contact with RP.
How do you cope with seeing so much tragedy day after day? I treat it like a job. I don't treat it like tragedy. I treat it like a job. That's how. Mr. Powers, I don't know if you were with us last night, but I did say that I have all of the Big Bang Theory winter stuff together. I just need to put it in a package and take it to the post office, which will probably happen like on Monday or something. Maybe. Who knows? Who that? Who are you? I don't know you. Where are we going? Where are we going? What we doing? How you doing?
Than we are. We're coming from Porter.
How you doing? Watch out, guys. I don't want to hurt you. Have you ever gone to a call and end up being someone you know? Actually, no. Believe it or not. I've been doing this, 19 years coming up on, I guess? And no. I've had plenty of stories where people knew the person in my story, but I've never come along a story where I knew the victim. No, luckily, thank goodness. Right? Right. When is the craziest time of year for accidents in LA? That's really easy. When it rains. Do I like the show Cops? Yeah, but it's just, you know, when I was watching it 20 years ago, it's the same now. So I don't really watch it anymore. I like it. I don't watch it anymore. If I'm gonna watch some TV, it's gonna be something that I need to catch up on or something. I mean, I don't watch Cops because I kind of live it. Kind of. I say kind of. I live my life through a lens. That's kind of how that show's filmed. So, for the most part, life's what you make it. For the most part, they are, yeah, absolutely.
6-4, we have no one on scene.
Dan Powers, to answer your question very carefully. Very carefully. Have you ever gone to an accident so bad that you wanted to quit? No, you got to understand. In my world, there's no such thing as a bad accident. To be honest with you, a non-injury accident is a bad accident in my world. What you consider bad, I consider good. That's what separates us. I'm out here with no feelings. You guys have feelings. Now, when I go home and turn my radios off, absolutely, my feelings come back. But for right now, no feelings. How many miles do I have in my car? 41,588. So, hi. All right, so we'll turn that on. I'm wearing bright colors today. Look at me. I'm bright. That looks white, but it's not. It's bright yellow. Yellow, hi. Gotcha. I got you too. Thank you for loving the show, Shot in the Dark. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I guess I can probably... Let's see what we got here. What's we got? No, that's my sweater. You're not wearing my sweater. Hey, I got some white 90 shirts. White 90 is Todd. So this is actual Loud Labs. What do you got right now? We have an extra large black. Has that on the back. Has that on the front. So we got extra large black. Then another extra large black. We'll leave that there. We have. What do we have? Another white 90s, large black. There we go. Bam. Yeah. 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 And we'll throw one of these in there too, huh? Loud Lab show. What size? Extra large. And some stickers. Some stickers. Where can I put these things? What's it look like right there? It looks like that. That'll work. We'll put them out before we leave. Can we buy a shirt? Right now, no. I don't want to sell anymore. I sold enough. And once a couple sizes sold out, I just kind of stopped selling them. The adrenaline rush must be crazy. Nicole, do I look like my adrenaline is rushing? I know what you mean, though, and yeah, sometimes it is. But you just gotta not get caught in the moment. Just remember you have a job to do. I hope you have a blessed day. Well, thank you. I hope you do too. What's the hardest call you've ever gone to? The ones where you don't have access to. Those are the hardest ones. It would be cool to get a chase right now, to be honest with you. If we were to get a car chase right now, all the helicopters are out. So not only would you guys be watching it from Channel 5, Channel 9, and Channel 11's helicopter, you'd be able to see my ground footage. And then if the pursuit was to end on live TV, then you would go from YouTube to me. It'd be really cool if we got a pursuit right now. It would be. Yes. Do I know a guy named Greg Schrantz? I do not. I do not know a guy named Greg Schrantz. What's the meaning behind the Loud Labs name? It's part of a story. Loud Labs is part of a story. A story that was made up in the 90s. What is the worst fatality wreck you've been on? I don't know. You'll rob a bank for me? I hope not. I want no part of that bank money, sir. No, thank you. Scott, are we able to buy stickers? Nah. Nah. But if you send a self-addressed stamped envelope to care of LOUDLABS Stickers, no. If you want, I can give you guys an address and you can send self-addressed stamped envelopes. I can send you some stickers. I can use the $1.99 I made tonight for your postage. Fastest I've gone on my charger. Do I look stupid? No, I don't know Philip Nunez. Why are you asking me these things? Oh, wait. I thought you were the same person asking me all these things. Two separate people. I understand. Get it? Nope. No, I don't. Sorry. Ever been pulled over going to a story? Yep. I'll send you some money. I don't want your money. Gabriel, are you able to mosey about tonight? Are you in the area of your home? Do you have a ride? Less than 1 out. I know you're in Bell Gardens, but are you able to get in a vehicle and drive down the street? Have you do natural gas incidents? I've done them, yes. I believe so. Gotcha. All right.
Burbank Boulevard. Unit 4. 5. White shirt with the broken department. About 5062939.
159411. I just want to go through from Avenue 50. I'm on to east of 2 Avenue 50 and Figueroa Street.
All right, here we go. Some good noises. Come on. Come on.
Respond within 1023 on scene for a fire alarm at the blower.
What was the natural gas incident that you had? What was it? A car? A house? A bus?
924 Burbank. Unit 507 radio, Mohawk and Reservoir. Incident 5716 301181. 330-2155. Bond is 104 West 40th Place, 104 West 40th Place, across the location, approximately 15 male Hispanic. Suspect number 1 about 30 years old. 2630-1351, you can not identify. Alvarado, the license status now.
Lincoln 7691, Roger there in route.
Everybody's a comedian. Everybody's a comedian. Ha ha ha.
87 identified.
Incident 4439 Stansbury.
On board.
Instead, respond to 12924 Burbank.
On board.
A 10459 suspect there now.
Come on, dude.
602 call.
Gotta pee. Then go pee. I don't have to pee yet.
Just occurred 1943 South Spalding Code.
Hello, Indiana.
5694 8782 before going outside the
Hi.
identifying 1351.
Street, Melon Presses, Power Code 2 5831 or 463.
1385, are you put down a question?
Well, Brian, I'm just sitting here staging bored out of my mind.
15-year-old female, short of breath.
Short of breath. My night is not going anywhere so far. We've been here for a little over 2 hours, and you guys have just watched me scratch my face, pick my nose, and talk a lot. Have I seen ghosts more than once? Oh, you've seen ghosts more than once. Yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody that. Loud Labs, number 1. Well, thank you. No, Jeopardy song. Not Wheel of Fortune. Jeopardy song.
You called the PR back if PD is no longer needed. And 3245 building goes through 5586. Already 15
Roger.
Yes, I've seen Zach the Bounty Hunter. Your wife. No, I'm not causing the gray hairs. It's the sun, and she doesn't have gray hairs. You should Uber during the slow times. No, Daniel. That is the last thing I want to do. I don't want to Uber during the downtime. You can Uber during your downtime, but I prefer not to. I'd rather sit here and talk to you. How many cities do you have scanning at once? It's hard to explain. I'd rather just tell you I have LA counties scanning. It's easier to say that.
College Way. On the second floor.
Thank you. Thank you about my Halloween costume. It was pretty incredible. That joke doesn't get old. It all started with the kid. Like, I have a Jack Jack. So because I have a Jack Jack, we started from there. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have a Dash, we have a Violet, we have a Mom, we have a Dad. We're the Incredibles. That was fun. Hello, Bellflower. No, I don't have any coffee and donuts. I do have one energy drink left.
377 West 12th Street, 377 West 12th Street, located on 13th Street, back residence near the alley. Sarah heard one gunshot. Observed a male Hispanic heavy set wearing a hat, white shirt, armed with a handgun, runs into the residence and is now observing another suspect now Hispanic wearing a dark shirt, armed with a handgun in the alley.
Shoot it in San Pedro. Go, guys, go. Go! Oh no, those guys, they're code 6 at a bomb call. They're not gonna be able to make that shooting. Shit, shoot. Should I go to that shooting? No bad words. Trying, no bad words. I'm not gonna go all the way there for nothing, so nope. Nope. Good morning. Hi, Oregon. Yes, it's still night for us. It is 10:08 p.m. Friday evening. Come on, man. You can go to Pedro. I'm not going to Pedro. What's up, bro? Just tuning in. Any other stories last night besides the ped? No. There was nothing after that. I got some sleep. And then I woke up and had some breakfast with my mom and my son and my wife. And I had some idiot back into my new truck. Well, it's not new. It just looks new. Had some idiot back into my truck. Not cool at all. And his wife just witnessed the whole thing. And instead of saying, honey, stop, she just literally watched this dude back into my truck. No, I'm not a salesman anymore. I used to be a salesman. I'm definitely not a salesman anymore. As soon as the tattoos started showing up is when I said, nope, I'm not selling anything anymore. No. No, wasn't cool at all. Was not cool. I was backing up and I was like, it was like an optical illusion because I saw his truck come to me and I'm like, am I turning? I'm like, no, I gotta straighten up. And by the time I figured out what was happening, I threw it in drive and tried to avoid it. And by doing that, it helped me actually save my truck. I mean, it still got damaged, but it could have been a lot worse. Nightcrawler, have I watched it? I was researched for it. Matter of fact, they even took one of my lines and stuck it in the movie. And then Howard took one of my lines and put it in the beginning of the show. Stealer. Howard's a quote stealer. Handle all your shirts and sticker sales for you, just saying many of us would like some. There are companies that probably could and would, but I can handle it myself for right now. They do have insurance, and hopefully it will get taken care of sooner. I mean, it's already in the process, but yeah, they have insurance. How old is Nightcrawler movie? Showed up in 2014. Is Howard still around? Yes, he is. Do you still have your white Charger? I do. I do, and that's the hood of it. You go to call an off-stream Bellflower lady's house with the old cats? No, I did not. Share a shot in the dark to your friends on Facebook. Pretty quiet for a Friday night. There's already been a shooting up near East LA, Boyle Heights area. 2 people shot. There's a fire going on. So it's your typical Friday night. I just not gonna deal with it because it's not where I am. Did you film your truck accident and sell the photos to KTLA? I don't know what you're talking about. What truck accident? Oh no, I see. I know what you're talking about. No, I didn't. No, I did not. It wasn't a story. No injuries. Uh-oh.
Your plate returns, lost or stolen plate. Expired in 2017 on a 2002 Ford, registered to last of Lopez or the last of Lopez.
What happened to our internet? Where'd our internet go? Hello, internet. Internet.
December 11, 2018.
Internet. Na-na-nee, no-no-not.
If you walk down this driveway of lights up just west of the shop, they'll be off to the south side of the property here.
Do you maintain your own wheels? Yes, this is my car. I maintain it. I put gas in it. I do the oil change every 5,000 miles. And I do all the other stuff they're supposed to do too. If I had to pick one frequency in LA to monitor, what would it be? I'd be bored. That's what it would be. See you next time, LOUDLABS. Scott Jedi out. May the force be with you.
Still behind her house. She does not want the police to come to her house at 3771 12th Street. There in the back alley behind 13th Street.
It is squad 20. Entry LS target. 600 East Firestone Boulevard.
Westbound from Line 5.
605 freeway.
Daniel, you are correct. It's on Long Beach Boulevard at the 105 freeway.
That's an ALS ambulance for pain.
Sunday 201 Mary.
I just put out 3 t-shirts and some stickers. This will be the west side, Long Beach Boulevard at the 105 freeway, south side of the freeway, west side of the boulevard.
2nd Rescue 134 area.
Protocol.
129 response
Is the 129 squad 130, entry ALS 134's area, front of Kaiser, 15th Street West, Avenue L.
651 in Avalon. Classmate.
We are in Fox. Let's turn the light up.
We're 3L220, roger.
Cancel White 420,
Oh Lord, those noises. Those are rude. Rude.
1280.
Alright, here we go.
137.02.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. High stage everywhere. And when you say around here, what does around here mean?
Station. 15, roger. 29. 20122
Looks like the chatter kind of got fixed.
26, go 6 Charles, calling 1041st Drive. Because the child was last seen in Southeast Division where she lived and goes to school. Can you call that PR and see where she was at? Unit 214 and 213. Suspect in the transient male, Hispanic, 30 years, no shirt, wearing blue jeans, carrying a skateboard. Code 2 incident 5892 and RD 969.
I stage all over LA. All over LA County. I stay out of Palmdale, Lancaster area, but besides that, I'm pretty much everywhere in LA County. Sometimes, maybe. We'll see.
Again, 100 investigation outside. Rolando Street, Valley Drive.
Burbank, between Buzzin and Crater, please. Quarter Ranch, by the In and Out Driveway. 371 and 370 are clear. 59 investigation, 3502 Cimarron. Code 2, 5783, RD235, unit to handle identify.
1901, 36 years. 19 sports bra and shorts. Code 2 incident 5894 and RD 521.
3 Church 26, full form custody, RD 41st. How you still want to go to Charles on 41st Drive?
Again, squad 31, traffic collision ALS. Garfield Avenue, Alondra Boulevard.
With a spin. You know, just try to target that guy.
First, hello there. 5900 RD 833. Or information only. All units 13 George. Directions. All units code 4 and code 6 Charles. Traffic 17300 PH 17300 PH south of Blackstone. 23 to the 5890 3821. Can I handle?
Nice, Roger. Thank you, Go to my location for a silver BMW license plate 7K Spring John 479.
Yes. Call 6104 40th Square. Any mission unit, supervisor 507 radio 12301 San Fernando.
Find
Road,
some
station
street
05.
races. Street races crashes, but doing the donuts in the intersection and stuff, that's not for me. It doesn't work for me. I'm in the wrong car for that.
235 RD 2041.
Yes, we have stringers in San Fernando Valley. We catch a chase shit. No. What do I do with the print fast food? Research that? Nah. Wow, it's busy. Yeah.
Suspect is left Olympic and Nordic to a 2 incident 5905 RD 2041.
84, 1984. Ambulance cutting 9142 Tobias Avenue, 9142 Tobias Avenue. Code 3 incident 5899.
And there's a story.
between 66 and 72 traffic conference. The brain is 70 Robert.
That's for the Charlie response 12 Echo, 5800 Brayton Avenue. Multiple victims from shooting. 5800 Brayton Avenue, acknowledge and respond. You less in confidence.
Wearing a white dress, walking with child, pushing a stroller. Code 3, incident 5906 and RD 1431.
TV Southwest units for Tango 459 investigation 3502 Sunalan. Code 2, 718 RD 355. Program to the division identified. Highway 405.
Over Orange Avenue overpass of the 405. I don't know if that's going to be related or not. Clear 127, squad 1. Units are covering Avenue.
Near the ticket dispenser.
Hey, go ahead. Start right.
Eventual next suspect.
Come over to the east side of the intersection, just divert all traffic, make them go north-south. And then I got Rescue 11 taking one victim to Memorial, if I could get a unit to 87 from there. Well being around.
I did 236, lead BLS at Home Depot. 110 East Palatable Boulevard, the street to a 939A for Cherry 405, and it's also 91K. Second spray from CHP, a male wearing a white tank top, khaki shorts on the freeway side of the overpass, possibly about to jump. That's the second party from CHP. Search to copy. Queen Squad 118, enter ALS at Putney Hills Mall and the theater. 1600 South Azusa Avenue, Pepperbrook Way.
David, over 4, I copy the left.
There, 44.
Down 16, Rescue 9 is transporting another victim to a Memorial, so we're going to need a radar unit to respond over there.
Or 24 is going to be en route.
Okay, for one of the units, grave traffic.
I do 188 for your radio station. It's okay breathing in 183's area. 1296 North Dansmore Street, Lincoln Avenue.
84, we're blocking west-south traffic at South and Orange. If we can have a unit relieve us there so we can jump in and take some of this paper. You want to handle?
Squad 6. Sponsor bleed ALS with engine 236 en route at Home Depot. 176 Boulevard Boulevard, Main Street. Next, turn the left of the plotting outright on traffic with 3 out of 54.
3 out of 51, I'm logging on. I'll handle.
50 out of 10 for thank you.
All right, so there's a multiple victim shooting in the city of Long Beach, and I'm nowhere near it. And I actually don't have, I don't have the exact location. That's what I was trying to figure out right now. It sounds like 2 people have already been transported, so I'm missing transport. But now I just want to know where it is. So yeah, we're heading to Long Beach to a multiple victim shooting.
And you have a couple of these. Further, just be advised we also have a
19 while holding the 223 at Wardlow for sounds like the subject has covered in blankets going northbound Cherry.
Again, 4 East by 154, stage repeating round at Shakey's. We're in assault AOS, 152 area, 1422 North Essex Avenue, Grandel Street.
Continue to by transit and let them know that eastbound and westbound south at Lawrence is blocked off.
And Barney Tom Charles, see that channel 3?
Tom Charles 7, I copy, will do.
It is squad at 16. Auto versus pedestrian in front of the church. 87th Place, Compton Avenue.
Has the DR been full for this? Can I get the photo?
And for your DR 64937, 64937, call number 1737.
910
Clock, so it's not like something I'm gonna grab and feed and you guys will be able to get the 11 o'clock news. Due to the timing, it's just not gonna work out that way. Right? Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out that way.
I already read t-shirt, long black shorts, trying door handles on the but just their 595 79128.
That's okay. Traffic, hold up Maple and 6, John Edward Young, 942. Right, I'm code 4 with Signal Hill. Confirm fires roll.
Affirmative. Fires en route. No last known location that we have for the subject is going to be northbound Cherry at Wardlow.
We're on Cherry at the 405 overpass.
I must be getting close. Butterflies are showing up.
Performance after that 929. I think that's more than that.
Sounds like they're blocking things off, so I'm gonna be late to this party. But at least it'll give you guys some sirens. At least it'll give you guys some lights to look at.
Squad 166, Squad 167, 3130 Park Avenue, Unit C, Roger Street.
Unit 2, Charlie 14, are you on channel 3?
14, with them right now.
Confirming, are we good to cancel medics?
1045 West Rosecrans Avenue.
Couple minutes, we'll give you an update, FM.
Went to the front of the casino.
Or I might just not find it. But whatever.
David, number 2, can you log me off along with the rest of the East Day units.
All right, so I think I found it, and like I said, I'm late to the party. We'll see what kind of scene we have here. Maybe we'll get a transport, maybe we won't, we'll see. All right, where's all this stuff going down at? Looks like it's going down over there. Come on, dude. Move, 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 move. That's nice to you. Come on. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Dude, you are killing me softly. Oh, this is the worst place to be. This is the worst place to be right now. Yep. Terrible, 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 terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Seriously, guy? Ugh! All right, man. Then we're just going to park right here. Come on, man. Sorry, guys. What do you call everything? Like the shooting on camera? What is everything though? Well, hello everybody. We're at the scene of a multiple victim shooting. They've already transported 2, and it looks like we have at least 2 more sitting here. So do you have just transports, or do you actually have like shooting, fighting, and all that stuff?
When they first came, everybody was laid out on the ground.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Police barely looking at them.
Gotcha.
Then they would start putting them on the things. Like the dude, the one that left, died. I got him on the camera, everything.
Well, if he left, he hasn't died yet. There was some sort of, they must have had some sort of pulse if he's gone. So they've transported 2 so far? 2, and then we got 3 and 4 over there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so we got 4 victims shot right now. All right, they're gonna transport this person right here. I do, hold on a second. Here, I gotta grab this shot real quick. Email me your footage if you want.
He got shot in the head.
Gotcha.
I already got that footage. I'm gonna email you right now.
All right, man, thank you. Thank you.
Tìm ơi chỗ nào ơi, tìm ơi chỗ này. Tìm ơi chỗ này.
Hey, bro, just let it go, man. I know, man. They're gonna end up taking you to jail for nothing, man.
Sorry, man. To be honest with you, I don't really need your footage. I mean, I have it, so it'd be more of a just, you'd be doing me a favor. All right, so from what I can understand, we're at a multiple victim shooting. At least 3 people have been transported right now. We're waiting for the 4th person to be transported. We are in North Long Beach, Brighton, and South. The first 2 people that were transported were super critical. This last one was, he was shot in the leg, so it's not gonna be that bad. And same with the person over here, it doesn't look to be that bad. But we are at a multiple victim shooting, and this will be morning news tomorrow. Oh. Put your button back over there. I don't want to look at myself. There we go. Oh, and there it is. It's like a juvenile, huh? Alright, that was pretty cool. Got ourselves, we don't know exactly how many people were shot, so we're going to call it a multiple victim shooting. We can confirm it's a multiple victim shooting, so that's what we're going to be. Story of the night? No. I don't think it's going to be the story of the night. The night's still young, to be honest with you. So not sure if it's the story of the night. It's definitely my story of the night. I'll give you that. This phone goes through a lot of shit. Ugh.
Roger.
It appears that the victim was a minor, or at least one of the victims was a minor. Well, that was fun and exciting. No competition too, or no competition. I don't want to say two. All right, so what am I doing here? I am 98 shooting in LBC. Boom. Hi guys. All right, so there's a crash not too far from me. I want to check it out. Let's see what it says. Vehicle in the lane, served to avoid object in the roadway. RP involving Honda, 34 vehicles. That's not going to be what I'm looking for right now. All right, there we go. Let's go with boom, 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 boom. Quick 10K. I don't know what that means. Writing story now. No, I'm not. What's up, man? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my energy back out here. Actually, I'm a news scout. I shoot for channel 2, 4, 5, 7, all that stuff. Lately, I've been doing some live stuff. 539. So if you go there now on the LOUDLABS.
Mileage 22, 48 hours time.
If you go to LOUDLABS, it's LOUDLABS News. That's what I'm doing live with the phone, but the big camera is actual news. I'll give it to channel 2, 4, 7, and all those guys. Then also there's LOUDLABS. You're on Netflix, right? I am. Then there's also Instagram, Scotland_, and then also on Instagram, LOUDLABS News.
If you want to shoot, we'll have to see with you on scene, assault dealer.
That's the one.
Right, North Harbor Boulevard, Sarasota.
If you want it. Yeah.
Why now? He's on Netflix. Go fan one day.
I just signed a business card for someone. There you go, man.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. Have a safe night, guys. All right, so whew, that was nice. Oh, where you going, Mr. Fire Truck?
Southeast 911. Family verbal only, 11924 for Villa, 11924 for Villa, unit dated. Mother is ERP versus 12-year-old son, verbal over the son stealing $7,000 from cash.
Just like that. That's how it works. You go from driving around doing nothing to getting pissed because you don't know where it's at to being happy that you're there. So we got ourselves a multiple victim shooting, including a juvenile. That last victim, we missed 2 victims, which is, you know, it is what it is. But we were able to get 2 victims, and it appeared to be 1 walking wounded. So that last victim appeared to be a juvenile, and that might help our story a little bit. But the fact that there's multiple people shot, that's going to help our story for sure. All right, so now what do? Is this live now? Absolutely. You just watched 4 people, well, 2 people be transported from a multiple victim shooting in North Long Beach. Yes, it's a sellable story, absolutely. I'm listening to a lot of agencies. How long have you been streaming live? This particular one since 8 p.m. I've been taking live serious for the past week, and for the past few months I've been tinkering around with it, but the past month I've been hitting it kind of hard. Been hitting it hard. Scott, do you stream on Twitch? Nope. The only Twitch I know rides a motorcycle. And rides it well. Alright. It's time to drink me some. Here we go. Got some more Rockstar Boom. This one's the strawberry. Let's see if I can get another story before I say goodbye to you guys. That would be kind of cool, huh? Why would I get banned on Twitch? I'm not going there, but I'm just curious. Why would I get banned? No, I don't ride motorcycles. I go sideways, not straight, when it comes to playing on things. KMA, kiss my ass. I love when LAPD says kiss my ass.
Street, repeating George units to respond to location.
Do I have stringers in other states? I do. Serious Scott. I know, there is a difference, right? Goofball Scott sits here and talks to you guys. Serious Scott goes and chases calls. That's the only reason why this works, is because I'm such a dork in the car. But when I go out and do my job, I'm one of the best at it, and you got to take me serious. You got to take me serious. Do the producers of the stations get hot flames or smoke? I don't know, man. Club Tropicana, you can do my job. Just go out and do it. You can do anything you want.
Southwest 6, Union Sam Williams 733.
Yes, I do have people in New York. And I hear it's raining right now like crazy. He was going to go live, but the rain kind of stopped him from doing that. Cameras and water don't mix. No, I don't have any stringers in Oregon. I got a website guy in Oregon, though. And I missed that call because I was sitting here yapping with you guys. That's why I missed that call. I missed the original call. Then I heard him talking about stuff. And when you hear police shutting down streets, you're already too late. I'm supposed to hear that original call, and I didn't. But whatever. I got a story. I did it. Any in Oklahoma? Nope, none in Oklahoma. I would love to go to Oklahoma and chase me some weather. That would be fun. That'd be lots of fun. Where to next? Wherever these radio scanners tell me. How long am I going to be on with you guys? Ugh. I'm already longer than I thought, so I almost want to say 11 o'clock, but that's like 7 more minutes, and I feel like I have more than 7 minutes in me. And I wanted to go in early, so midnight at the latest, it being a Friday night, people tend to enjoy it a little more, especially on the other side of the world, because they're kind of just starting their day as we're ending ours. Next time, come to Bellflower and Coffee Donuts. Bellflower BMX, shout out to Bellflower BMX. I'd rather go there. Are you at Bellflower Coffee and Donuts? Oh, you're saying come to Bellflower Coffee and Donuts around me. I don't like donuts. I mean, I do like donuts, but I don't like donuts. And I don't want to drink coffee. Mixing coffee and energy isn't good.
Any other beginner racing vehicles, 6 in Virgil, those are 3 vehicles for one's away from, I think, Miami Davis 2-1.
Did anybody go get the shirts that were left at Long Beach 105? There's some shirts sitting there, Long Beach 105, Metro Station parking lot, southwest side.
100 West Manchester Boulevard, Farm Road. We're on the south side of the farm, between ramps 1 and 8.
Howard, your senior. Your status.
20 George 24 repeat. Yeah, you're gonna come in on Van Nuys frequency for 58 suspects. Charlie northbound Van Nuys at Delano. 25 South Missy 622 North Main Street, code 3 incident 60.
You still have the charger? Yep, that's what you want to hear it? That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I still have the charger. Yes, I see dead people.
Route. San Gabriel Canyon Road, report at mile marker 2022.
So this dude going to police scenes, or what does he do? Gamer, it's really easy to see what I do. Go to Netflix, watch a show called Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark on Netflix will explain who I am and what I do. And the reason why most people are sitting here watching me drive my car. If it wasn't for that show on Netflix, I'm pretty sure most people would not want to be watching me on the internet drive my car. But because of Netflix, I'm lucky enough to talk to you guys, and you guys care.
KLS 44523 North 15th Street West, room 108, Salisbury Street.
3668 Swanson Avenue.
Do I have a lot of cop friends? I have a lot of friends that became cops. Those guys are my friends, but as for meeting cops, what's that guy doing? That guy's all over the place. As for meeting cops during my job, yeah, I meet them, and you see them in the streets, but, I mean, no one's inviting each other to barbecues and stuff like that. Well, you found me on YouTube, haven't seen the show. What you're looking at here on YouTube is a watered down, dumb version of the show. You're seeing it in real time though. The show is a 100% adrenaline rush. There's nothing like it on Netflix. Absolutely nothing like it. And I'm not just saying it because I'm on it. It's true. That thing is put together so beautifully. Yeah, there's a show on Netflix that shows me look really cool. Structure fire, Huntington Beach. Nah, not gonna make that. Is there a season 2 coming out? Nothing confirmed yet. Maybe that's what I should put. Instead of the screensaver saying LOUDLABS Live, I should just put no word on season 2. You know that little live icon that comes up? It should just say no word on season 2. Or maybe that's just what I should put as my icon on all my stuff. No word on season 2. No word on season 2. How much do the outlets pay for footage? Depends on what market you're in. All markets are different. Name of the show, Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark. And who's to blame? I give news a bad name. Bad name. Shot in the Dark on Netflix. Not the Shot in the Dark on Fox Sports Channel. That's a basketball documentary.
2025 South Figueroa Street, 220th Street.
Let's go see if the shirts are still there. Suggestion, wait till you go live with us until you get the story, then you won't miss anything and you won't get the same questions over and over. No, Eric, the problem with that is I already have enough going on my mind when I'm on my way to a story. I don't want to have to start you guys. That's what I was doing last time, and it just wasn't working out for me. I like sitting here in the car and watching it all unfold. Plus, this gives me something to do in between calls. If I just waited until you got, that's not how it works. I tried that, I didn't like it. Plus, we get to have, the comedy hour with Scott Lane. If we weren't in here in the car, then we wouldn't be having this conversation. What's the worst call you ever been to? I don't know. Shirts are probably gone. We'll see. Valley Bureau. Ooh, I want to go on that, Chase. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I don't mind getting the same questions over. I really don't. I repeat myself in life as it is. So repeating my answer isn't a big deal. Not a big deal at all. All right, well, let's see. Where are them shirts at? Are they still there? Are they still there?
Activated your emergency trigger. Come up on channel 6 and acknowledge.
Yes, they are. They're still there. They're still there. Who wants a shirt? That's funny.
I've activated your emergency trigger. Come up on channel 10 and acknowledge.
So, right there on that cone, 3 shirts and some stickers. Long Beach Boulevard, 105 freeway. South, west side of the parking lot. All right, where am I going? Where should we go?
Member on Channel 6, ignore Central.
Check out Patty Mayo on Zach is there now. Yeah, Zach went from a wannabe cop to a wannabe bounty hunter. Sometimes I make myself laugh.
We have 1 caller for possible smoke and flame scene. It's 100 Bayview Drive. It's 100.
You went on a ride along with Victor and we went to Santa Barbara.
Across First Street to First Place.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I sent him. Pretty sure I sent him to that call. That was right after Shot in the Dark had come out, if I'm not mistaken. $182 watching. Let's get 100 likes. I'm not concerned about the likes. Likes don't do it for me. What does it for me apparently is the questions and answers. I like talking to you guys. I like if I get bored, I just look at a question and a question will peep my. I just read the word peep as I said peep. Will peep my mind going and make me start talking and yapping my mouth. Good night, Donnie Doo. Hope you have a safe night too. Do you write gas off? Yes. When I first started, it was 35 cents a mile, or keep all your receipts for like gas and oil change, any fixing you might do, or it's per mile. I think it's like 52 cents a mile now. I think that's what it's find. How do you find the wrecks? Just a good scanner? Yeah, scanners. That's how we find our calls. Was this a white southern man or a freckle-faced skinny man? I can't tell from the accent. Whose accent? Mine? I don't have an accent. I look like this. Hi. If you hear any kind of accent, and we're gonna have to end this here soon. It looks like my battery's gonna die. If you hear any kind of accent, it's the Surrey accent. Ever since we've been talking to our phones, all of our voices have changed a little bit to slow down so Surrey can understand us. So that's why I some kind of talk like this maybe sometimes. But no, there's no accent here. Southern California, dude. Yeah, born and raised, brah. Yeah, awesome, bro. Will I be live tomorrow? That's a good question. Let's see. What's my day like tomorrow? Come home. It's a long day. Sleep. Yeah, I might do a midnight thing. Might do a midnight thing. Down under now, we talk funny.
Squad 7 overdose at the State Social House, 8782 West Sunset Boulevard, Sherborne Drive.
No, you don't get banned. I don't ban anybody. I don't block anyone. I don't care if you want to say something to me. That's fine. state your opinion. If you talk about the other guys, positive or negative, I don't ban it. I don't ban nothing. But my phone is going to die here, so I guess the best thing to do is go to this parking lot and say goodbye. Right? Is that what we should do? Is that what we should do? Is this my full-time occupation? Absolutely. Absolutely. It is my full-time occupation. I am a stringer. America's stringer. Alright, so I'm going to go sit in this parking lot for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to say goodbye to you. My phone might die, so I guess this is me saying goodbye now. Bye, but not yet. I want to be the one that presses off, not my technology. This parking lot changed. This parking lot's much bigger. Because they're charging now. That's why there's more room. When they weren't charging, there wasn't much room. $10. Later, losers. All right, guys. So I guess I will say goodbye. I must say thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I hate saying what is the Netflix show called? Shot in the Dark. Do I know all the police codes? Nope, just the ones that I care about. My sister's in Fontana where the stabbing is. That sucks. Oh, the stabbing was yesterday. It was yesterday. It's all over. Everyone's safe. The guy has been caught. I don't want moderators. I don't want people answering questions for me. Take the hat off for a second. There you go. That's what it looks like. I can even take the glasses off too. Whoa. This is going to get really weird. Ready? Whoa. It's bright. There we go. I'm that color. Scott going bald. Yeah, I'm 43, dude. What do you expect? Charge my phone. My phone's charged when I start my day, but doing the live thing takes more power out than coming in. I'm 43. We can all throw in a buck to get you a charger. I have a charger. I don't need or want your money. All right, so I guess this is what we're gonna do. Later, losers.